battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it. You're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Curry attacking the kick out to Spates. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Russell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Russell's got his first bucket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
They get it back. Good. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
So both teams changing it up here.
Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history in my mind.
And he gets it to go. Here's Russell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Now the Warriors moving it up. And there's Barbosa. That's good on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists tonight. Williams kicks to Young. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. The kick out to Williams. The 3. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 5 points so far.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
Bass passes to Nance. Here's Russell. His three-pointers off the mark. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And the shot is good. He's got 6.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Russell kicks to Nance. No good with the triple. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top. And don't go away. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Warriors leading by 16 on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the 1.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Stolen by Clarkson. And it's the Lakers on the break. Williams is running. And Young kicks to Hibbert. Randall dishes to Clarkson. Young outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Curry's shot is good.
Really just a tremendous day. For him, and if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Outside Williams. Feeds it to Randall. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Down low. Hibbert kicks to Clarkson. The dish now to Williams. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more in the free throw line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ryan's checked in. Warriors leading by 17. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The drive by Thompson. And Hibbert with the block. They recover it. Bogut the pass to Curry. Taken away by Williams. Now, here's Clarkson. Randall with the ball. Bogut picks him up. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Now here's Thompson. He's covered by Clarkson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Randall. To the paint. Hibbert dishes to Williams. Outside, Kobe. Six to shoot. And it's sent back by Bogut. An even 3-on-3 break. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 17. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Russell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. To the left wing. Launches a 3. Shot's good by Clarkson.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Curry kicks to Barnes. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Curry kicks to Barnes, and it's blocked. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up a foul.
That's his first personal foul.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. High arcing shot.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him, too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Draymond Green. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And Kobe, here we go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And that one's good.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
Iguodala against Williams. Shots good by Iguodala. And the Warriors lead by 16. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now the feed to Nance. And the pass to Huertas. Back to Nance. And
Going by space.
Hello， 有听到吗 ？Hello， 有听到吗？喂，怎么在那里等呢？ Hello。
So the Lakers win the tip. Now Golden State's starting 5. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
And last season, the Lakers finished last in the Pacific Division once again. Second year in a row, they ended up at the bottom of the barrel. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg. Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
And the Lakers were at the bottom once again in the Pacific Division, Clark. But, you know, these 2 seasons we've just seen, the last time they finished last in the Pacific was 1975.
Well, they had a 2-14 record against the rest of the Pacific. And we also know, though, the Lakers don't stay down very long. They'll be back on top before long.
You can point to any number of things, Clark. The Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with a league best 28 road wins.
He misses the free throw.
And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road.
And, you know, with the Warriors on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't get out of. Still, hard to critique a team that was so dominant in every facet of the game last season, even on the road.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
On defense, the Lakers. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. It's stolen by Curry. The dish to Bogut. At the top of the key, Thompson. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the 3. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Clippers.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Now here's Thompson following the shot by Roy Hibbert. Curry kicks to Bogut, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And, guys, I would have to say one of the most underrated defensive players in the NBA, Draymond Green. Might not be the case anymore after coming in second in the Defensive Player of the Year voting last year.
Yep, he might not look the part. You know, undersized, but you talk to the scouts and the stat geeks, they'll tell you he's one of the best in the game defensively.
Here's Clarkson. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. Here's Barnes. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And Doris Burke spoke with Steve Kerr. Doris?
When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked, "You mean other than Kobe?" He said that it's an almost futile effort to try and slow Kobe because he can score in so many different ways, saying, really, all we can try and do is prevent him from getting into a rhythm and try to force him into tough shots. Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Kobe after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Out to the right wing. Randall kicks to Russell. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand. Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Different look here for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. Barbosa with it. Outside Curry. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Inside, here's Young. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Young's got his first basket of the night. Outside Curry. The dish to Spates. 13 feet away. Nance gets the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Nance a screen. Williams kicks to Nance. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got world peace. He's out there with Larry Nance. Lewis Williams out there with Nick Young. And it's Huertas in at the point. The feed to world peace. Nance a screen. World peace against Green. World peace. Good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Lakers were awful in a lot of aspects last season, and their play at home was a major one. Greg, they just couldn't do anything at home, and I think the fans were giving up hope as well.
And given how pricey those Laker tickets are, Kevin,
yeah.
It was a lot to be salty about in Lakerland. So can't be a bottom dweller and charge that much for seating. That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
The Warriors leading. Iguodala's drive. Here's Thompson. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Nance. Randall comes in for Meta World Peace. Kobe's checked in for Young, and it's Clarkson in for Williams. Golden State also making some changes. Bogut comes in for Ezeli, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Andre Iguodala.
You know, the Lakers were a bottom dweller last year. I mean, their home record was 12-29, guys. That was tied for the second worst mark in the NBA.
Tipped away. Stolen by Thompson. Barnes up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Warriors?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Now here is Barbosa following the miss by Kobe Bryant. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Russell is checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 9. Outside, Kobe. Hibbert with the screen. Bryant passes to Randall. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Randall's got his first points of the night.
And you know, guys, a lot of the problems for the Lakers at home last season was with their shooting. They had the lowest three-point percentage in the league at home. Not exactly friendly bounces for them.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Warriors leading by 7. Curry dishes to Green. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And here is Curry. He had 40 points in the win against the Clippers.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Lakers working the ball around now. And stolen by Barnes. And they're moving it up. He feeds it to Curry. There's Green with the 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here's Kobe. Off target from the baseline.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Harrison Barnes.
We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a 3. They set a franchise record in made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible. Wow. I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
Warriors leading by 8. There's a minute left in the first half. Good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Now, here's Clarkson, covered by Barnes. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Thompson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Golden State also making some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Barnes. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
That's good. Spates has got his second basket of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
That is good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the...
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close.
20.
Warriors ahead.
The Warriors.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Your safety is our number one concern. In the event of emergency evacuation, hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. It was all about Golden State as the game got going. They showed great chemistry, going on a quick 10-3 run to open up the game. Once they got on the scoreboard, they were relentless at staying out in front, never once letting the lead change hands. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just...
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the center position. Clarkson kicks to Russell. Green with the block. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Stolen by Clarkson.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Russell kicks to Hibbert. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Curry against Russell. Hibbert, the pass to Randall. He kicks it to Bryant. Randall dishes to Kobe. Clock at 6. Unloads from 13. No good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team, Greg, around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the kind of miles that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. On the wing, Kobe. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Fades. Green with the rebound.
You know, you go back to Kobe Bryant. He pushed himself so hard last season, though his points per game average was up. Field goal percentage was the worst of his career. He just felt he had a better chance to score than anyone else on the team, and it's real hard to argue that he was wrong about that.
Now the pass to Russell. Bryant against Barnes. Right side, Bryant. And that is good.
And guys, you know Kobe Bryant, words can't describe what he's meant to his team, really to the league and the game of basketball. You just wonder when he's finally going to say, you know what, I've done all I can do. That's enough. Retirement's been hinted at, but until I see it, knowing how competitive Kobe is, I just won't believe it.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Lakers trail by 17. Russell kicks to Clarkson. Back to Russell. He dishes it to Bryant. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Larry Nance has checked in for Hibbert. World Peace comes in for Randall. Nick Young's checked in for Kobe. And it's Williams in for Russell. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for. You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys, but they were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me, is indicative of an inefficient offense and also a new stat category.
And for the Lakers and that secondary assist stat, that just means they aren't making the extra pass, or it means they are holding on to the ball too long. Either way, it hurts the offense.
Brandon Bass is checked in for the Lakers. And Golden State also making a change. Spades is checked in. 1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. That one goes. Count it. Iguodala's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young outside. Passes it to Bass. Back to Young. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Warriors, number 1.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins, and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Got a piece of it. Barbosa passes to Thompson. The shot is off. Good defensive work there by Young. And world peace kicks to Young. Stolen by Barbosa. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The drive by Thompson. The quick look, no good that time. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Williams. Plays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Williams against Barbosa. Dishes to Thompson. With 1 on the clock, and the layup is good. Thompson's got